Teresa Roberts here again with Thirsty Thursdays, infant parkour, and trying to get Tim Ferriss's attention. 3 goals. Why Tim Ferriss? I love him. He doesn't know this, of course, but I do. I have, ever since he did his interview, this is a long time ago. Actually, it wasn't really an interview. It was like a 3-day course on Creative Live. Okay, like Creative Live, if you don't know about Creative Live, it's an amazing platform for education. Absolutely free if you can catch it live. If not, courses are totally reasonable. Just a plug for Chase Jarvis, who is also amazing, who created Creative Live. Seattle guy, also adorable. Anyway, back to my goals. Number 1, drop 90 pounds. I'm down 2. We'll talk about that in a second. 2, make fun of parkour. Poke fun at parkour. Actually enjoy watching it. And number 3, work with Tim Ferriss to animate my book, Torture Town. You can find Torture Town on Amazon. Anyway, so let's get to goal number 1. I only lost 2 pounds, okay? It's pretty pathetic. I'll be honest, I haven't really tried that hard. I actually tried fasting over the weekend. I made it till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which was like, I don't know. It was a long time because I hadn't ate since the night before. So I guess on infant terms, that's not bad. But my evil roommate had the audacity to make this delicious breakfast at 4 in the afternoon, and he had the extra audacity not to finish it all. Yeah, it went down. So kind of blew it. But actually, that was the day I lost 2 pounds. I've maintained it since, so that's not too bad. Goal number 2, poke fun at parkour. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to do what I'm gonna call swinging pups. Okay, pup, like puppy, is like an infant of a dog. Okay, so that's where I kind of came up with that. So we're gonna do swinging pups. Why? Because I can't do a full pull-up even from a sitting position. Okay, I sit behind a desk. Okay, so I sit behind a desk for my full-time job and work on a computer, and I'm also a writer, so I write. So guess what happens? I have crazy fat arms that do nothing. Okay, if you could just turn the fat upside down, it would probably look amazing, but it doesn't. It looks pathetic. So with that, I'm not very strong. So we're gonna do swinging pups, okay? And we're gonna use the added weight of Tim Ferriss's book because it's so thick with content, okay? Ready? Okay, we're gonna reach up here and we're gonna grab this and we're gonna actually use our legs as well. Okay, I was thinking we need to use our arms, but we're using our arms and legs for this. Ready? Okay, so grab onto something from a seated position and swing. Ah! We lost Tim Ferriss's book. Oh no, forgive me, Tim. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Ready? So swing. We're just swinging our hips and using a little bit of our arms. Why? Because I can't fully use my arms to pull my entire body weight up. Ready? This, believe it or not, putting my feet against the steps and using my legs, I can actually feel my thigh muscle working. Yes. These big things, hands. Okay, one more. Ready? God, I'm so pathetic. Again, this is infant parkour, okay? You can go to the beginning parkour videos and watch people walk on these things or fly over them or do crazy shit. Okay, crap, sorry, poop. And, but no, this is infant parkour for fatties, and this is what we do. We're doing swinging pups, okay? One more time. Wasn't that fun? I thought so. It's cold, it's very cold here in Seattle. Okay, goal number 3. I've been working on writing the second book for Torture Town. By the way, it's spelled TxR, in case you're looking for it on Amazon. I've already written 1 book, but I'm working on the second one. So I don't semi pulled up. And I want to work with Tim Ferriss on the animation of it. Okay. Hi, Teresa Roberts here. I'm back at a different part of Century Field. What is with the honking in this area? It's crazy. I guess they're trying to get your attention. Hey, honk for Tim Ferriss, right? Okay, so anyway, I'm still here with the book. Okay, Tim Ferriss. I want to point out, we're going to point out a little bit every time, okay? So, here he says, why do 4-hour body approaches work where others fail? Because the changes are either small or simple, and often both. There is zero room for misunderstanding, and visible results compel you to continue. If results are fast and measurable, self-discipline isn't needed. Okay, I think that's pretty powerful. And then also, he talks in the second page, or the next page, he says, over fat, try thyme protein and pre-meal lemon juice. Under muscle, try ginger and sauerkraut. I'm totally under muscled. Muscle burns fat, right? You need lots of muscle. Anyway, this book is chock full of little bits like that, okay? And again, it's the little things that are. So I'm sitting here on my fat butt, okay? And I'm thinking about a long time ago, I went to a dentist, and it was a new dentist, and he asked me if I was in good health. That's, I guess, that he needs to do that before he starts working on me. Clean up Tim's book. It got a little wet in our little last exercise. And he says, are you in good health? And I don't know what I weighed then. Probably just a little over 200 as opposed to right now. I'm a lot over 200. I said, well, yeah, other than I can lose a few pounds, other than that, yeah, I'm in good health. This table is rocking. He says, have you tried that pushing exercise? And I said, no, what is that? And he said, push yourself away from the table. Okay, I went, haha, okay. I don't remember his name. I'm not very good at remembering names. Tim Ferriss is amazing at remembering names. Tim, if you're listening, how do you do that? Okay, you remember everyone's name about everything all the time. Okay, I'd actually like to play the like, you know, that game, like, what's the first thought that comes to your mind when you think of this? Like throw out words and have you mention someone's name associated with that word, because you would just like blow minds explode. So there's got to be some sort of secret that you have to remember names. I'm sure that you have it in a video somewhere that I haven't watched. I apologize. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today with Tim Ferriss's book in front of me, is do a pushing exercise. We're gonna push ourselves away from the table. Okay, now in other parkour videos, you can watch people leap over this table, do backflips over the table, all kinds of crazy things, I'm sure. Find them, search, Google. Google's amazing. But you're never, probably ever, gonna find someone pushing themselves away from the table and saying parkour in the same sentence, okay? This again is Parkour for Infants, Teresa X. Roberts. Check out my book, Torture Town. And this is my first step to losing 90 pounds. I'm gonna do it. I am. Teresa X. Roberts, pushing myself away from the table. I know it's crazy. Okay. I actually feel it. My arms are a little sore from our last exercise, but let's do that again, okay? Because it felt good, okay? So let's just pretend Tim Ferriss's book is like this giant plate of yummy goodness, like the breakfast that my roommate makes. He makes like hash browns and eggs and avocado, and he mixes in some meat, some slightly spicy meat, and cheese, and it's the most beautiful thing. It's like a piece of artwork on a plate. Okay, but let's pretend that that's what this is. Okay, my roommate's amazing breakfast. We can talk about my other roommate's amazing scalloped potatoes that kind of screwed me up this week too, but we'll do that another time because they'll probably last a week. Anyway, so this plate, Tim Ferriss's book, is amazing goodness that we're pushing ourselves away from. We can do this, okay? Because it's not going anywhere. We can make this amazing plate after we lose 90 pounds. Okay, ready? Pushing ourselves away from the table. Sirens, honking, sirens. It's an alarm. I'm so alarmed. Anyway, Teresa Roberts here. Join me next week. We'll do something fun and crazy. I don't know if there'll be less or more noise, but it'll be one or the other, okay? We're either gonna stay fat or drop 90 pounds. It'll be one or the other. Let's hope that we drop 90 pounds. hope you've enjoyed this Parkour for Infants, and go out and grab this book, okay? Guess what? We're amazing authors. Just one of us gets the kudos for the number one list. Number two, way down there. Teresa Roberts. Signing off. See you next week. Push, 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 push away from the table. Hey, one more thing. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what kind of crazy things that you want to see in infant parkour. Thank you for being on this journey with me.